Hello universe, this is Gypsy. This is the week of Christmas, and I have received 2 palettes as Christmas gifts. This is my palette of the week video. I'll show you the palette I picked on last week. This palette was a pleasure to wear. I do not know the name brand on this palette. It had a little bit of kick up, a little bit of dust. It performed really well if you used a sponge applicator instead of a brush, but its staying power was good. It didn't crease. It didn't run underneath the eyes. I felt like it performed really well. Because I've been gifted palettes for Christmas from folks who know that I love makeup but don't know about these panning projects, the need for panning, what panning would even be, I thought it was thoughtful because the people don't hardly know me, but they know I love makeup, and this is one of the gifts. I'm going to make it the palette of the week. Might as well. These are supposed to be glittery products. I did try them this morning, the blue, and let's see if I can see the name on it. Give me a second. I'm going to slide some glasses on. And I can actually see where I pushed my brush around in these palettes. It's called Charter. The blue is called Charter, and the other color, Villa, in the corner. This gold. I hate that I have to angle things. This is called Villa. Let me make sure that's right. Yeah, Villa, and this is called Charter. And those are 2 of the colors that I played with out of this palette. And let me close my eyes. I used the blue along the lash line, and I used Charter on the inner half of my lid. But I started out with this palette because these are frosts or glitters, whatever they're calling it now, and I didn't want an all over look of glitter, so that's why I have to couple this with other palettes. The other gift I was given was a Wet n Wild paint palette. I'll show you this. I'm going to pop it open. These are creamy. And I think the colors are beautiful. I think they would be especially pretty if you had a darker outer corner lid color going on, and then just was touching them across the lid lightly. I think that would be really pretty. I'm not that familiar with this product, but these are the 2 palettes of the week that I'm going to play with because it's Christmas, and even though I'm messing around at work, I'm not going to, I'll have Christmas Day off, but other than that, I'm still tied up with work. I'm a healthcare provider. I'm a nurse, so we don't have the typical time off that a lot of people who work in offices have. So I'm going to go ahead and wear these extra colors, these glittery colors, for the week of Christmas, and I'll get back with you in a week and let you know how it wore. I will tell you that this unknown palette that I wore as my palette of the week last week was a pleasure to wear. I've got a little bit of dip going in the darker color on the corner. I did blend these 2 dark colors a lot, and I felt like I reached in to the lighter colors the most because I would start from the lash all the way to the brow with it, and just go in and do, I guess, what you'd call the 7 that I like to draw with the other 4 shades. But I'm seeing the dip on the dark brown. I think that's unusual. Typically your darker colors are the ones you have to work real hard to pan. So these 2 palettes are my palettes of the week. Guys, thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for subscribing, commenting, liking, And I hope that you have a wonderful holiday week. Merry Christmas, Happy Solstice, blessed be.